Hello everybody and welcome back to Rimworld, the World Conquest run. This is episode number 4. Thank you all for joining me. But when we left off last, we were, they just woken up. We've picked our way through here. We're most of the way done. Got Jet now. Jet has decided to defect and join the winning team that is our, amazingness. Options. Alright, I'll have to come back and figure that out. I want that to be different than it is, but I don't remember how to do that. Oh, wait, it's right here. Toggling the categorized mode. I remember this game. So, we're gonna have a bit of a food problem shortly, although we've got plenty of rice. So maybe we won't. Nash is, of course, still just slowly on the near edge of losing her mind, which is less than ideal, admittedly. Certainly something we can overcome, just not something I was hoping for quite so soon. That's interesting. She got rebuffed. Not just she did the rebuffal, or I guess he stopped pursuing her and she decided to go after him, or something. I don't know. Rimworld relationships are weird. Really, all there is to it. Harvest as well, and that one. So I guess I should probably explain this kind of stuff for you viewers who have not played the game before. Obviously, food is a thing that exists. Um, it's a survival manager, so sort of makes sense that food would exist. But these little red bushes, or these little bushes with the red dots on them, that say raspberry bush when I click on them, they are, shockingly enough, raspberry bushes. And when you harvest them, you get that little box of raspberries, which can be consumed directly or turned into food, like a meal instead of just regular run-of-the-mill food. And because they just grow naturally, you don't have to do anything, they are a good option. Likewise, this rice down here, it does not deteriorate particularly fast, although it does deteriorate, you can see, since it's not root, but you don't have to refrigerate it necessarily. It's always nice. They've already been harvested. These guys. These little plants here, the wild hill root. When you harvest those, they give you this, which is herbal medicine, which is essentially just like keep, it's a cheap and effective way to heal things, heal people. And once you get a level 8 grower, you can grow your own. And have one, so that's great. My dogs are going nuts. There's somebody getting home. So who is gonna lose their mind? Ash is going to. Who should? But not right now, because right now it's really bad. I hate doing this, so go ahead and do. is 3 bedrooms, and then what do I need? What? What? Build a door, build a door, build a door, build a door. Architect, furniture, give me some actual beds. 3, 4. And again, floor as always. Okay. Give him a bit of a nicer place to sleep in the morning. Oh, sleep tomorrow night, rather. That's happening. Going to find. So, now that that's done, let's kick it back up to speed so I'm actually paying attention. A friendly AI from your past named Charles Whitestone has sent us a message. There is a starship hidden on this planet, and he has sent us the world coordinates. It's in deep hibernation mode. We'll have to start it up when you arrive, and defend it from the raiders that try to steal it until the startup sequence completes. If you can get it off the ground, you win the game. We're gonna jump to the location just to see how far it is. I have already forgotten where we decided to. There's our blue one, so it's a fair ways away. But we could get there, so we might do that actually. I don't know if I can win that without. I don't know if I can take off in the landed ship and not leave the game, because I do want to do the world conquest, even though I don't have to. Go ahead and decom both of those. Decom this one. There's chop the wood. Chop the wood. They're gonna dig their way for all of this. I'm actually gonna grab Jet and to come out here and chop wood instead. Put your mining. Come out here, harvest some trees. Do this as a growing thing as well. Plant. They're fast enough. So, as you can see here, let me explain what just happened. If you look carefully, you got 2 bedrooms that are completed and you have 2 bedrooms that are not. Two bedrooms that are not, because they are not completely walled in, they still count as being outside. So Tristan, if we look at him, character, or under needs rather, he has slept outside. And the other bed, Emily, check her, he has also slept outside now. Jet chose not to use that bed. We're going to delete this one as soon as he wakes up. Why I tried to get Tristan to build the rest of the walls, but he just wanted to go to bed, so he went to bed instead. The end of the world is just kind of annoying, and defeats the purpose of deleting these beds to get them to do that if they don't finish the walls in time. So, that one needs a single log, and then that can be done. You'll always know when the building is actually completed inside because the roof will be built. About the best way to tell most of the time, unless you just mouse over it and look in the bottom right where it says indoors, 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 outdoors. Let's make a everywhere. I don't actually know who's set to it. Somebody is set to tailor them. Emily can do it, and Jet can do it. We have enough leather, which we should. Meanwhile, Nash and Tristan up here, they're just gonna keep digging away. Looks like the dog, or the wolf here, is just gonna follow Tristan. I'd like to set the... Oh, yeah, see, so... Emily and Nash and Jet actually can't even work with the wolf because it requires animal level 6, and they don't have that. And as such, they're kinda sorta useless. At least for that particular purpose. They're great for chopping down all these trees though. Very, very good. Two. I hate to do it to you, but we're deleting that bed because I want you in a real bed so you get less of a debuff. Rest is going up. Really, comfort should go up on all of these. Hopefully annoying. Obviously, they're not really the best. These two are the best. 0 and -6. Or -1.7 and -1.4 is kind of terrible. Not as bad as a -4.6 though. The game really is, at least for the way I play it, a lot of waiting. It's not always the greatest thing, but some people it's enjoyable. For me, I like to use this game as sort of a way just to not have to think as much for a little bit. Which, you know, it's a little cheesy, but it's the way I do it anyway. So, eventually, I should get into this, shouldn't I? I'm gonna build a copy of you, just... Here. Architect. Go to production. We have the simple research bench. I have a bad temperature penalty because it will. Leave the door open and let things cool off a little bit. Much though, because once we get the research bench going down, put a stool in here, put a torch. We want to do a torch because it'll be hotter next to the torch, but I'm gonna do it anyway. But this massive thing here is the tech tree. This is sort of what lets you progress through the game and do better. The number one thing that we actually want to be working on, believe it or not, probably gonna be packaged survival meals. And the reason for that is that packaged survival meals never go bad. Which means we don't have to do things like reserve our food. We simply immediately make it into packaged survival meals. And we're gonna have fire. That's not good. There's expanding the home area. That one. Before it starts. That's a mountain. I don't know why I'm looking at it. I'm actually gonna. Between episodes, I'll go through and I'll just get the whole map so that we always deal with thunderstorms. For now, of course, we are gonna have to put out the fire. Thankfully, it usually rains soon after a thunderstorm and puts out the fire on its own. But every once in a while, you'll have a really bad time when the lightning hits your wooden structures in the beginning of the game. That'll just wreck your day. That being, I would like to smooth out the floor. Yes, I know that every time I do that I'm stopping them from digging, but because they have their little apartments down here, digging is not the most critical thing, and getting it all done in one wave is actually more effective in the long run. Where they don't have to be trekking back and forth the whole time, they can just do everything they need to do all at once. Likewise, I'm actually going to set all of this stuff to haul. Get it all out. And as you can see, what they're actually doing is they're simply changing the walk speed. So if you look down to the bottom left, you can see it says overhead mountain, rubble, and then rough hewn sandstone, walk speed 93%. If you mouse over the smooth sandstone, you get 100% walk speed. So they're just a little bit faster, they don't stumble over the rocks essentially, and it's just all around a better thing to do. Plus it looks nicer. You don't have all these rocks and stuff here, you just get a nice smooth flooring. Always, always, always smooth your floors out, guys. And girls. Anybody else who's watching. Nash is gonna be a straggler as per usual. Go ahead and take this time to assign managing outfit. Select the outfit. Anything outfit? Need to have more than the HP be better than worst quality. Awful and then shoddy. We're gonna go shoddy to legendary, whatever. As managing drug policies, selecting a policy. Yeah, they start on social drugs. Just say social drugs, no drugs. Not getting into political views, but simply the fact that in this game, pretty much every drug has some sort of an addiction chance to it, and letting any of your people become addicted to anything really is just gonna not have a good effect for you in the long run, so it's better to just not let them do it to begin with. Otherwise you end up with people who have psychotic breakdowns because they don't have whatever it is they want to have. Okay, God. Who is it? Moran. I have nothing on you, of course. You are volatile, so you go nuts pretty easily. Bloodlust, so you do quite like to fight. And chemical fascination, so you do enjoy drugs. You're a good cook, and you can grow, but that's not something I need, and you're useless at the rest of it. But we're actually just going to rescue. Oh, we change the prison bed to be a medic bed. Lay down here just to rescue. I've lost the person. There she is. Rescue her. And then as soon as she's good, we're sending her on her way, because frankly, we don't want her. Hopefully we won't. But you know what? Catch her instead, that way we can't. Ah. We're better off to capture, because if we capture her, we can simply escort her off the premises once she's healed. Emily. So. Health. Decent medicine. Somebody tend to her. Christian's just gonna use the basic bandages because, of course, he is. It's too much done. We might have beaten him to all of it. And I think with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and end the episode. So thank you everybody for watching. This has been episode number 4. I will see you in the next episode of the World Conquest attempt in Rimworld. Adios.